Hey, welcome to my channel. It's been a while. My channel is called Lunasa, and in this channel, we study all things about the teachings of Florence Scovel Shinn. So it's a late night, it's the end of spring. Summer hasn't started yet. Outside, they're playing soccer. um, in the other room, like family members are listening to preachers and all that stuff, and here I am with Florence Scovel Shinn. I I was just thinking, let me read her book. It's been a while. I admit, it's been a while. So I went to her legendary book, The Key of Life and How to Play It, looked at the chapter titles, and they're all familiar except for one, the love chapter. So I'm like, okay, let me read this because it's been a while. And I read it, and it was just, it really hit hard. Not because it affirmed what I was doing, in fact, it challenged me in the most astonishing way. So let me read you the first two chapters. Let me read you the first two paragraphs and then I'll talk. So it starts by saying, every man on this planet is taking his initiation in love. A new commandment I give unto thee, that ye love one another. Apensky in Terram Organum said that love is a cosmic phenomenon and opens man to the fourth dimensional worlds, the world of the wondrous. Real love is selfless and free from fear. It pours itself out upon the object of its affection without demanding any return. Its joy is in the joy of giving. Love is God in manifestation, the strongest magnetic force in the universe. Pure, unselfish love draws to itself its own. It does not need to seek or demand, and scarcely anyone has the faintest conception of real love, because we're selfish, tyrannical, and fearful of affections, thereby losing the things that we love. And jealousy is the worst enemy of love, for the imagination runs riot. And seeing the loved one attracted to another, invariably, things start to objectify if they're not neutralized. So why did that hit home? Why did that challenge me? I feel like what I've been doing for the past 2 years has just been giving and giving and giving in like just my spare time, part of an organization. And yeah, I'm just giving and giving and giving and giving. And in the past few months, I feel like what I'm receiving just isn't worth it. And I feel like if I'm gonna give, then I expect a whole lot more back. I feel like I'm giving into a void at this point. Actually, I feel like I'm giving and they're just taking and then leaving. And it's so frustrating that I just wanted to end it and go do my own thing. So when I read this passage, I was struck by it. Like the first sentence, which is the legendary Florence phenomenon, it's amazing. Every man on this planet is taking his initiation in love. You know, there are people who think that we come from somewhere and then we come to Earth as this project. Like, what are we doing here? And I think this is a pretty good explanation. We're here to take our initiation in love. Like, imagine being so fully love that, like, that's truly all we're here for. Like, we're not here. Like, sometimes it can feel like we're here to make the six-figure jobs and be respectable in society, doctor, lawyer, engineer, whatever, and then, you know, be that size 2 and all that stuff, and feels like that's what we're here for, and that's like, but it's like, no, we're here only. The only reason why we're here is to take our initiation in love. And like, if we love fully, what is that gonna look like? What opens up in our lives? Can you handle the things in life that make you so scared, that make you so upset? And like, initiations are not pleasant things, but to always love, always hold on to love no matter what. It's a really interesting idea. And I felt so much frustration in my heart, so much anger, so much hurt. I feel like I'm used and taken advantage of and all that stuff. It's like, in those moments, can I hold on to love? Can I remain, like, at least in love with life? In love with this moment? In love with life at its best? When everything says, oh no, give up, and start to hate, start to be frustrated, can you hold on to that love? Cool idea. And the new commandment I give unto thee is to love each other. Then it's like, can you love each other? Like, all the people that I'm growing frustrated with, can I love them? Can I, like, personally, I want to walk away from it. I don't have anything to do with it. But this is a challenge to me. It's like, we're supposed to love each other. We're supposed to have relationships that are full of love. Like, that's an amazing challenge. Because how easy it is to say, deuces, gone, find something new, create something new. But the challenge to really sit here and love one another and take that initiation in love. It's like, And then love is a cosmic phenomenon. Love is a divine thing. Love is a God thing. And it really opens you up to the fourth dimension. The world of the wondrous. Yeah. When I know that when I'm filled with love, it's an extraordinary thing to experience life. I'm going to start with Louise Hay first. I saw a video of her where she said she was practicing so many things and then she just stopped and focused on one thing, which is, can you love yourself? Can you be so filled with love? Can you love yourself? Because that alone will change everything. Can you be so filled with love that you can love, pour on love to everyone around you? Can you be so filled with love that you just glow from it? And yeah, it really does issue in the world of the wondrous. I'm reminded of Rumi, and he's like, if you feel like you're in a hell, it's the love, man. It's the love. The love will transform the flames of hell into, that are red and orange, into red and orange flowers, red and orange roses, red and orange hyacinths, red and orange beautiful flowers. And you realize you are in a garden. And what has changed? Just your ability to love. So love is transformative. Love can usher in a fourth dimension in the world. So it's not as though you take horrible people in a horrible situation and you just sit there and I'm gonna love them. I'm gonna love them. And then they hurt you and no, actually, You are in that situation determined to take your initiation in love, determined to love others, determined to love yourself. And you watch as that love transforms everything. You watch as that love opens you up to a fourth dimensional world, the world of wonder. And with real love, you cannot experience fear. And I think that's what I was going through. Like, I give all of this, and what I'm working on will collapse because you're not given enough back to sustain it. Like, there's real love has to be completely free from fear, and it has to be completely selfless. Like, I need this and I need that. It's like it has to be truly selfless because it pours itself out on the object of its affection without demanding anything in return. Like, I used to do that and it was kind of fun, but after a while, I'm like, why am I pouring everything out and y'all are giving me nothing back? I'm like, I want something back. I want that return. Because I feel like Florence says that what goes out there should come back too. But now that I'm thinking it, I realize the difference is it's not about them that's gonna return it. So I give to you, you give back to me, like a tit for tat thing. That's not what she's talking about. You pour out onto the object of your affection without demanding anything in return. It is joy for the joy of giving. And then you watch as God goes to work with that. And when I think about it, I've given so much, and what I was expecting in return, I didn't exactly get that, but I got so much other things that actually make me smile. And it's like, wow. So it's so if I give to certain people and those people don't give back to me in the way I'm expecting, like that's not the point. Pour yourself out on the object of your affection. Don't demand anything in return, just joy for the joy of giving. And then watch you draw to yourself your own. Like watch what actually comes to you. Maybe it's not this because you're expecting that. Maybe you're expecting something else and those things don't come back to you. But watch what actually does come back to you. It's really cool. It's a cool idea because it's going to draw to itself its own. This is not give and then nothing comes back and then you deplete yourself and it's empty and all that stuff. Oh, no, no, no. This is you pour yourself out and watch what actually does come back to you because you will draw to yourself things that belong to you, your own. And you don't have to sit there and look for things and demand things. You can just be focused on just pouring out real love. And yeah, not focused on like, am I being depleted or will this work? Like, there's no fear. You just pour it all out there. So, yeah. Did this actually. Like, sometimes people can come across passages and it's like it just confirms what they're thinking. This passage was interesting in that it truly made me do a complete U-turn because realizing I'm taking that initiation in love, realizing that a new commandment to just love each other, realizing that love is a divine phenomenon and it will usher in, it will open me up to the world of wonder, realizing that when it comes to love, all you gotta do is just pour yourself out on the object of your affection. Don't demand anything in return. Don't seek, don't demand. I mean, just let it go and watch what comes back. And it is this love is the strongest magnetic force in the world. It will bring things to you, but it'll bring not what you expect, it will bring its own back to you. And so it actually makes me want to stay and want to keep going and all of that. I got things to think about. But yeah, it was good. It was so good. I'm like, I like this and I want to share this insight with you guys because I think you would have value in it too. So, yeah, on this channel, we sit down and we discuss Florence Scovel Shinn. She was a metaphysical teacher who worked in 1924. She's good. She is really good. And you know, my favorite song about joy is from the Carpenters. And I feel like once you hear it and realize its connection to love, like this kind of love, you're like, I see it. Like something in the wind has learned my name, and it's telling me that things are not the same. In the leaves of the trees and the touch of the breeze, there's a pleasant sense of happiness for me. There is only one thing on my mind. When this day is through, I hope that I will find that tomorrow will be just the same for you and me. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only expectation I have found is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love has put me on the top of the world. Like when you're in love, like when you are just truly in love, when you are in love with life, in love with yourself, in love with the work you do and the people you're with, like the air is just different. Everything is good. So never lose that love. Never lose it. And watch, watch what can happen. Because I'll end with this. Love is God in manifestation. And it's the strongest magnetic force in the universe. So, yeah, plenty to think about tonight. But I hope you enjoyed this. And as always, I'll see you next time.